Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Ratchet Deadlocked, a game I have never played, so someone else is here.
If you guys watch, hi, I'm Leo, I probably should have led with that. I'm from PB&J Studios. You can check me out in the links on the description or around the video that I'm going to force Artem to now put in the actual recording.
And in the end card too.
Yay. So, if you watched the end of our Super Smash Bros. Let's Play, I kept saying we're going to do Ratchet Deadlocked, literally just during the credits, and now, a few months later, I'm holding Artem to it, so now we're doing it.
I'm excited.
This is, for anybody who's a fan of Ratchet and Clank, I'm a huge fan of it. Like, to this day, I'm one of those people that, like, buy it day one. I'm actually in love with the movie because I felt it did it perfectly, despite what people say. But this game is known to the community as, like, a big black sheep of the series. Because
You either love it or you hate it type of thing?
a lot of people surprisingly don't like it. I found out recently.
Really?
But what I do like, because it takes out, Ratchet and Clank has always been like the last of the character platformers that like had that big boom and focuses more on the shooting aspect. So this is straight up more like Ratchet and Clank 2 and 3, I forget if it was in 1, had those like tournament missions where essentially you could just kill a lot of things and complete the like giant challenges for just a bunch of money and other guns that you could get only unlockable through there. And this game's essentially just those missions.
Gotcha. Well, I'm going to start this up while we talk about, what should we even go for?
I would say Gladiator. Hero, especially if you haven't played it and you're not that used to Ratchet and Clank combat and platforming, it's very hard, but Contestant I felt is too easy. I always go Gladiator because it's like
It's the middle of the road.
yeah.
All right, Gladiator. Sorry. Oh, I have to... Stupid PlayStation 3. Oh, yeah, by the way, we're playing the HD remake version of this.
This is something I didn't even know existed until Artem brought it up.
Well, I did some digging, and apparently if you buy Full Frontal Assault, you can get a free download of Deadlocked. And hey, look, the game is in 4.3 all the time.
I hope that this is just cutscenes.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, it just looks like an upscaled cutscene, actually.
I hope that like the game is actually... So anyway, this is the game is very interesting when it comes to its story. I love it because it's so insane. And the best parts are like these characters, the announcers that will just be following you the entire game.
You know, I'm just realizing that they didn't let us enable subtitles.
You could always check the...
Well, I mean, the game settings in the main menu don't have subtitles.
And this is where it picks up from Up Your Arsenal, because this is the only reference we get to the rest of the Ratchet and Clank series, is Starship Phoenix.
Incoming call from the mayor of Metropolis.
And then we're going to lose Clank at some point, because he's not in this game.
Clank is in this game.
Is he?
He's just not part of, like, the movement system anymore.
Interesting. I'm guessing he's like an upgrade system type thing now.
He's more story focused.
Oh.
Like he's there for the story, but not really for like gameplay like he has been in the past.
Gotcha. Who's she?
In Up Your Arsenal, she was the captain of the Starship Phoenix. And like they essentially hired Ratchet as like, we need a hero to like save the world from all of this. And he, in between games, he becomes the captain of the Starship Phoenix, where I guess they say like she's like the new mayor of Metropolis or whatever.
Gotcha. Is she the love interest in 3?
Yeah, but then they do nothing with her for the rest of the this is the last time you see her in the entire franchise.
They have a one-night stand. He's like, bye.
Kind of like the other Lombax in Ratchet and Clank 2.
Yeah.
Where it's like they go out of like the rest of the series goes out of its way to say how Ratchet's the last Lombax. Yet they're just like in literally your second game, she existed.
Oh hey, the game is in 16:9.
Okay, so
thank Christ.
So even though they animated all the cutscenes and engine, they didn't
They didn't.
They didn't. They just made it an FMV for some reason.
That's so lazy. We're just gonna keep going back to 4-3.
Yeah, we've captured subject 209.
So the basic story right now is, Dread Zone is this like TV station. It's like this black market TV station where people just murder each other to move up the ranking system. And Ratchet gets kidnapped by them to be their newest contestant.
Ah.
Like, I know there are a lot of cutscenes, but this is like all front loaded. It stops.
It really
Yeah.
is front loaded.
You're probably a little disoriented.
Well, wait, why is our scientist friend so happy about us
Whoops. Looks like we
being
got a
captured and put into the suit?
Because we were
Hold
near
still a
death.
second.
So the fact that we're about to go into like a death pit isn't worrying him?
Out of this thing, you blarg-headed frack monkey! I can barely breathe and my tail feels like it's shoved right up my...
If there's one thing I've always loved that to this day is still some of the best, Ratchet and Clank has some of the funniest, at least the early ones, have some of the funniest writing in games.
They do. And they, it's funny because they are very, unapologetic with the writing at times, even though it's supposed to be a children's game in
Yeah.
heavy quotes.
This one's actually, I would say, the most mature out of all of them.
Oh,
Hold on.
Oh, we're still in.
Let's see if there are subtitles.
They're definitely... No, there's just no subtitle options.
Okay.
Okay. That's unfortunate, but... Wait, are there no control options either?
This is what's it called? This is a tutorial level, so they're relearning them right now. So you can start, I think, editing some later.
No, I know, but...
Turn to face the holotype
Wait,
on the right, then fire.
It's a very different control, and press R1 to shoot.
Oh, okay. It wants
It's
me
a
to shoot.
very different control scheme to...
Oh, it's already inverted. Okay, never mind. I didn't understand what was happening because it locked every other movement direction. So I
Yeah.
was moving the stick and I'm like, nothing's happening. All right, so it's already double inverted. Gotcha.
Wait, where are you?
I'm like in a different... Do we both get our own?
Yeah, essentially, like, the way the co-op mode works...
Oh, we're in two different areas, see?
The way the co-op mode works is we have the same pool of weapons and ammo, but we can't use the same weapons at the same time.
Interesting.
Also, Clank just mentioned, like, if you look at my character on the bottom screen, I'm just like a super buff beef Clank.
Oh, you are!
But he's, Clank is in, like, our, like, headquarters, essentially.
So he's controlling like a robot.
No, they said, like, the dialogue... Oh, shit. The dialogue, like, mentioned how Clank is a fan favorite character in, like, this TV series, so they built, like, a fake Clank to be his partner. But he only shows up in co-op. What the fuck's going on with his mouth?
Welcome to Dread Zone.
I don't...
Oh my
What
god!
the fuck is
You are now
going
far
on?
beyond the reach of hope. There will be no
Why is it like jumping too?
no possibility of escape.
And this cutscene's actually an engine. It's
What? Everything is different now.
A celebrity gladiator.
I get the
what's with the
distinct...
stutter?
I get the distinct feeling this is not a great port.
Shadow sector.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that.
Chances are you'll be
What
dead
the
by
fuck with the
tomorrow.
mouth?
But
His
literally-
teeth are not modeled in his mouth.
But thankfully, I think the gameplay is the same at least.
Good luck.
So we're just gonna suffer through the cutscenes.
We'll be watching you.
The stutter's great.
Okay.
Alright, so death pit time? Is it still square for
Yeah, Square gives you wrench.
Gotcha. Alright, then I think I know how to play this game. Sort of.
Like the only, like it plays just like any other Ratchet and Clank, but the
Wait, are those
main-
enemies?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
The only like main thing is the only main thing is the movement system. It has less focus on like platforming and movement.
Which is why I think you could get through this game pretty easily using just left and right on the aiming.
Yeah.
because it's less about vertical movement.
And it's also like seats fixed here.
The deadlock collar securely.
You know, you say that, but it might.
Okay, there's the stutter.
I was about to say.
But at least his teeth are in his mouth.
That's true. He put his dentures back in the right spot.
Observe.
I hate this job.
Should a contestant become uncooperative or worse, boring, his or her collar can be detonated at any time.
What does it
with
mean
the
boring
push
if you
of
don't
a
kill enough people in enough time?
This is like a TV show. It's all about ratings, bro.
Yeah.
button. Nothing to
So do we
lose
get a
your
rating
hand
meteor?
Nah, it never really comes into gameplay.
Oh.
Well, the way it comes into gameplay is if we get too far away from each other, then if we get too far away from each other, then the collars, like, we have like 10 seconds to get within close range or we'll both die.
Okay, gotcha. Holy shit, this game actually looks really nicely. Like,
crazy.
that's really good looking.
Yeah.
I think they remastered the textures.
If only they remastered the animations.
Try not to forget that we are being held prisoner by a criminal.
Oh my god, his eyes too. What is with this game?
I don't know. I'm glad. Oh, wait. So we get a traditional level too?
No, it's not a traditional level. This is like the hub world.
Oh, what can we buy? Did you max out the ammo or something?
Yeah, I just like maxed out all our ammo.
Nice. Wait, they give you that from the start?
Yeah. Well, it's whenever.
Oh, never mind. You're
Yeah.
purchasing ammo. I thought you meant infinite for a second. I'm
No.
like, holy shit. So we can't buy anything there yet. Wait, mods. We can
well-
mod our weapons?
Yeah. Like this is the first game that lets you mod your weapons, and something about this is if you look at it, it says the shielding gadget allows your combat bots to create protective energy shields around an ally during battle. I'm pretty sure that we could still use this as well, but the combat bots, which we'll be introduced to soon, if you don't have a co-op partner, they replace your co-op partner.
Interesting. So what do they do in co-op?
Well, this is also the rankometer. This is
Welcome to the Quasar.
Oh, it's where we're in the standings.
yeah.
So I'm guessing we have to get to the top to beat the game.
Yep.
Interesting. But there are certain people who are deceased that have a better score than us.
Yep.
What?
Welcome to the Quasar.
Alright, what's over here? Before we go over to the very obvious flashing blue star on the map.
Oh, I thought he was the blue star that we needed to go to. Or
No, he doesn't even talk to us. Can I hit him? Oh, both of us have to be someone.
No,
Oh, you went to the
I
blue
went to the blue
star?
star.
How dare
I
you?
mean, what's all the hardware for?
They call this the mission control room. Each contestant is assigned
I've
a
always-
mission engineer to
I love
monitor
Ratchet and
their
Clank. The
progress.
only game I've never
Right.
played is Secret
So,
Agent
what's-his-face
Clank.
figured he'd save a few
I
bucks to
have
make
that.
you do it.
Is it any good?
I don't know. I
All
haven't
right,
played it.
fresh meat,
If you want to borrow it, I have
You're
it.
next up
I just
in
need to find my
the
PS2.
battle, Dr. Mobius, man. And from the way he's fighting, it won't be much longer. Now move it.
Ratchet, I will assist you any way I can.
Thanks, Clank. These guys obviously don't know who they're messing with.
So now I have a very obvious question.
Yeah.
All the cutscenes from now have been 16:9. Did they lose the files for the opening cutscenes?
No, Ratchet and Clank, at least like the way Ratchet and Clank has always sort of worked, is like in between levels. At least, like I forget how it really is for this one, but in between level. Hold on, I want to try something.
Gotcha. I can't even access it. Only the first person who gets there.
It's they get like some levels are done in a FMV style, and others are done in engine. But like so the opening cutscenes were the ones done in engine, or the ones done in
FMV.
yeah, but they animated it in engine.
Yeah,
So
they
these are
animated-
done in engine.
But they could have just found the in-engine files and literally rendered them in engine with the nicer stuff.
I mean, they could have. So here's another cool thing. So we have like these two.
We have them unlocked.
Yeah.
Normally.
And as we get more skill points, which is it's a tradition in all the Ratchet and Clank
I think
games.
they were even in the first one, but there were very, very little of them.
Yeah.
And they were not told to you.
Yeah.
You got gold bolts for them, I think?
And in this one, depending on how many skill points you get, you can unlock different skins.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, so you could be a blue marauder if you wanted to.
Yeah, but I'm gonna stick with Alpha Clank because I love Alpha Clank.
Nice.
I don't know if it's possible in this game, but I know that if you have Jack and Daxter saved in the memory card for the PS2 version, you can actually just play as Jack.
Greetings, hero or heroine. We thank you for choosing
I'm
Fox.
looking at my shelf to see if I have the Jack collection for PS3.
I don't know if, like, this was released, if it came out for the, which one did you say?
Courtesy of the Fox
For
Network.
oh, this came out with Full Frontal Assault.
If it came out, then I guess it would be out. I don't know.
The Jack collection would be out. Well, it was like a free bonus with Full Frontal Assault.
Yeah.
But it came out to supplement the trilogy Ratchet and Clank thing that they released. So I'm not entirely sure.
Dangerous. Time for some real action. It's time to blow it up! That's right. It's time for
See, it makes me wonder, like,
Galaxy's #1
how, like, this is on TV, like, illegally, and, like, they have, like, a dark web channel, but how are they not, like, arrested already? Because there's, like, if they have, like, if they're broadcasting it, there's so much proof that they are doing this.
I mean, you can't think about it too much.
I mean, yeah.
I'd chalk it up to, like, they're in a part of space that you can't really scan or anything like that, so they don't really know where they are. Fucking stutter for no reason.
At least it's not during gameplay.
No, that would... It's not even stutter, it looks like it's moving the models. Because the camera's in the same spot.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean, because it's like...
Like, it's just physically moving the models for no reason. Oh god, you see the door shifting around as it went around? Ah!
So this is not a good port of the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Thankfully, I think it's just the issues are just cosmetic.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not the right weapon I wanted. What's the weapon wheel?
Triangle.
I wanted... Oh, that one. Oh, man, and there's slowdown. There's actual slowdown. Oh, I like this. So it's like these sorts of areas plus small amounts of platforming to get to the next section.
Yeah, so it's like, it's still like there. The platforming is there because it is Ratchet and Clank, but it's definitely not the focus like it was before. Oh boy.
There is massive slowdown. Oh, okay. I didn't realize red floor equaled death. Wow.
Oh shit.
So it's not a great port, but it does look vastly superior.
Yeah.
Although I heard this game originally had a 4-player co-op on it.
Not co-op.
Oh, just 4-player.
There's a battle mode in here that was up to 4 players.
So that is removed locally, but online I believe they patched that in.
I feel like when this game came out, that would be like the deadest community on arrival.
Well, I mean, a lot of people were supposedly super interested in it, but I mean, I haven't opened up the multiplayer menu.
It is a fun multiplayer because it's literally just more or less death matches and capture the flags.
It's just this.
Yeah.
God, the magma cannon's fun.
See, every Ratchet and Clank has that like shotgun weapon, and
it was the
I love it.
shock cannon or something. Like it was a lightning gun in the second one.
Yeah. And so like this still continues a lot of Ratchet and Clank traditions, like a rapid fire first weapon and a nuke second weapon.
Yeah, and we have the throwing bombs.
Yeah.
Already. I love that they're giving us that to start. Like we don't.
Yeah. I don't remember if you get the like the shotgun cannon to begin with if you're not doing co-op.
Hope so. Because Goddamn. Oh, that wrench. Alright, what do we get? More Viper ammo.
It makes me wonder, like, so this is like, I don't know if story-wise this course is necessarily built for us, but what, or like, it's more for the entirety of Ratchet and Clank series. Like, what if you just didn't have a wrench and you needed to like access that area? Like, we're lucky that we, as a Lombac, just carry wrenches, but
That's very true. I mean, I'm assuming that because it is a course and not just like a gladiator arena, it was built for the contestant going through it.
You will need special gadgets to get past certain obstacles. Whenever you
You know what I mean?
hold on. Shoot.
just press the directional button.
Hide.
Of the desired gadget.
Hide.
He's, you know.
Once it is equipped,
If you look on the bottom of the
you
screen,
have to EMP it.
yeah,
What are gadgets? Oh, it's the D-pad?
yeah, it's the D-pad for that specific gadget. So it's like I said, it's like like the other Ratchet and Clank games, but has a much lesser focus on
now that you have survived
like the stuff that isn't just straight up murder everything.
Gotcha. Green metal. What does that mean?
I don't remember, honestly.
Wait, we got 4 out of 15 skill points from that level? Or overall?
Every planet goes, like, every planet has a set amount of skill points. So that at the end of every level, I'm pretty sure it'll tell you how many of the skill points for that planet you've unlocked. So we unlocked 2 for that.
Holy shit. What the fuck do you have to do to get all 15?
Well, it's not for that level, it's for that planet.
Oh, so there are multiple... okay.
Yeah, so we're going to be going back there.
Gotcha. Part of me is like, holy shit.
Give this stuff away. Well, don't answer that. Let me take a wild guess. It's because my fans can't stand Ace Hardlight. He's a pompous with the charisma of bloggy and nut cheese.
He looks like a skinny version of Quark a little bit.
Sip it.
Oh, yeah.
Wonder Boy. The little Billies and Susies.
This is actually the only Ratchet and Clank game where Quark does not have any spoken dialogue.
And I'm completely
But he's in the game?
Either you start selling this junk,
We'll find out.
or I'll find someone who will.
Is he like a Hulk Quark? I can see them doing that. Oh, hey, we could buy one upgrade. Or get a cutscene. That was
What's
a
that
very...
noise?
It's from the game. It's whenever you're near that thing. All right, vendor right here. So we could buy that acid.
I think
It's a mod, so we could put it into a gun. None of our guns have mods yet.
yeah.
So I think that might be worth it.
Yeah, let's do it.
And especially because we can max out our ammo along with it. Okay, configure mods.
This is the weapon screen.
So each mod that we have can only be attached to a single weapon at a time, I believe.
We already have an alpha
You will
mod.
see at the top of the screen the weapons which are available, with the statistics of the weapon just below.
I don't remember what alpha mods. I think
So it looks like each weapon can have one alpha and one omega.
Yeah.
But
but I think alpha mods might be like one-time use. I don't remember.
Oh. This mod uses advanced super. Oh, God.
Whoops.
No, because you can add remove. So I guess you can maybe stack alpha mods, but omega you can only have one.
We'll find out, because I honestly do not remember in the slightest.
Then let's see. What should we give the acid stuff to? Maybe it's in the magma cannon.
That's what I usually do. Is like I always put the acid on the magma cannon because it, like, especially with the nature of the weapon, what it can do.
Wait, can we? Oh, we can put omega mods on multiple. Let's just
Okay.
make all our stuff acid.
Yeah.
It's just extra damage. All right, so it looks like this has one. This has one aiming mod on it. Oh, I see. So on the top bar is like which mods we have unlocked and they're how many, and the bottom bar is how many are installed on the weapon currently.
Oh, okay.
So this one has like, a capacity, and it can't, and we could remove that to get an aiming mod. So
Gotcha. That definitely needs more ammo than anything.
Which one? This one?
Yeah. With the nature of that.
Oh, but we can't unlock it yet because they only have one slot on.
Right. I think as we level them up,
That's right.
is when we unlock more.
Gotcha. So, to know for the future, we do have one ammo capacity mod that we can put in later.
All right.
Sweet. Okay, we're figuring this out. All right, so yeah, let's go to the next mission.
Shoot. How much time do we have left?
5-6 minutes.
Let's do it.
Interplanetary transport. Intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic. No, that's 2 of 15 skills in that battle dome.
No, see, it'll, like... Actually, let's do one of these. Like, this is what I mean. It's like, they're different weapons. And these are the different skill points we have for each one. So it's like, it's not tied to that specific mission. We can go back to different planets, because unlike the other Ratchet and Clank games, like I said, it's...
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So it's, like this.
Oh, wait, Battle Dome is the planet.
Yeah. So...
Oh, so this one, I see.
So we can go
I thought
to...
that was the same planet.
Yeah, we can go there. Or, like, something I usually do is I do all the side missions before going to the next planet. So that's probably what we should... Like, this is the mission we just did.
Right.
So...
Well, wait. Okay, so I know then, on the advanced qualifier, we got 3 stars. Is that the best we can get on that?
No, that's the difficulty we completed on.
Right. Oh, okay, so we could actually change difficulty, come back, and probably get more medals and stuff if we wanted to.
I believe so. I think it can be changed in the options menu.
Interesting.
But
okay.
Also, like, if you look at it, in order to move on,
we need a certain amount of medals.
Yeah, you need medals and dread points. And the way you get dread points is by completing the different side missions.
Okay.
So like so that's why I always say like finish everything that we get.
Okay. Yeah, then let's do it.
I think that's why some people didn't like this game, because it was too grindy and people didn't like it, but I love the combat of Ratchet and Clank, so this stuff is like what I love.
Oh, I got the Fiverr one for us.
Perfect.
Oh man, the acid mod is great.
Right?
I'm glad that we put that in. Oh man, wrenches are actually not great in this game.
No, this is like, they try to focus so much on like the gun combat.
Right. Oh! All of you spawned. Trying to be very not liberal with my use of this gun. What's the opposite of liberal?
Conservative?
Yeah, I should've. Never mind. You just ignore me.
I tend to.
Wow. I see how you really feel. I'm sure there's a... Is there a way to upgrade your wrench like there was in previous games?
Yeah, it's something you buy.
Okay. It just wasn't in the vendor yet. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because the wrench right now is just...
I never tend to rely on it.
No, I never relied on it on the other games too, but there was a certain point in, I believe, each game leading up to this where the wrench did eventually become the most damaging weapon.
Yeah, but it's always... Like, especially this game with how fast you do and how open you are. Like, I don't know, like, enemies move so fast in this, and your wrench, like, has such a weird hitbox, so I could never get the timing of it in this game.
I got the timing of it down, it's just, I, like, hit a guy 4 times and he wasn't dead, and I was like, okay. God, this feels like the fully upgraded shock cannon to me.
And it only gets stronger.
It's so wide with its, like, hit. Maybe it's because it's like on a 2-screen thing, but damn. Oh wow, we got 6 skill points in that one. We did damn good. Yeah, we can do one more.
Alright.
Fucking
Oh right. See, this is what I love. It's like the game gets so like interesting with its challenges. Like in this one, like our health is slowly degrading.
What? And there's no health drops?
I think there are, but they're like...
Oh, you just gotta kill them before your health runs out, essentially.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm hoping there's not as many enemies in this. Oh, God. Yeah, I like the magma cannon because I don't have to aim. Just fire. Oh, the acid is just obliterating. Oh, there's a guy behind us. Who's left?
Alright.
Snarks. Are they Snarks?
I don't know.
They look like Snarks.
I never knew the names of like any of the enemies in this game because they're just so many different kinds. I never bothered to learn.
The only one I do remember is Snarks because in the very first one there was like 4 missions that dealt with them in some way on like the weird backwater planet. Oh, magma cannon level up. Received impact mod. Oh, that's just damage, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I think it's something that we need to install.
Yeah.
But
that might be good for this.
yeah,
weapon.
actually.
Max nanotech increased. What is that? Oh, that's health.
Yeah.
Sweet. So we have a level up as well.
Yeah. Every weapon has their own individual level up. I think up to 5.
Okay.
And like however many we kill, we start also getting the different kinds.
Fantastic. We have a lot of dread points.
All right.
Is that both challenges completed?
In the dread zone, yeah.
Sweet.
So now, next episode, we can move on to the actual planet.
Yeah, well, before we move on, I just want to buy stuff so that we could get straight to killing things because we have a lot to spend. And do we even have... Oh, the only thing available is Shield Link.
Yeah.
Okay, well then, just to do this, because I will forget by the next episode.
I guess it's already
Oh, it's
installed.
already... Yeah, it comes with one.
Perfect.
So did we get any for the other weapon? Oh, I see. You could take them away from other weapons to put them in. Okay. Anyways, yeah. See you guys next time.